Race 7. Maybe that same scoreboard can serve too. Tiket keeping. Media. Tiket keeping down keeping warga ni pon yang. Big Indian. Media, ini warning. Bueno, ya.
April has said Karim have expectation level to go come and work full now. They should learn more. Next on table 2.
Those are just banters.
Next on table 2. Next on table 2 is Dan Manizo taking on Mansoor. Report to table 2. Dan Manizo taking on Mansoor. Report to table 2. Dan Manizo and Mansoor report to table 2.
Ini careful. Rua moja.
Nanti tadi ada kopo pian ini.
We need to have some special consideration for Mansoor because of his height. So we are going to change the fingers on table 2. Table 2 will have Mukisa taking on Madeng. On table 2, report to table. He's taking on Madeng for table 2.
Light. Okay, we can
iPhone charging again. I got to be arriba. I'm calling the next time.
Good afternoon, guys. One more time. Thank you very much for joining the stream. This is the game between Mansoor and Kilama David Aquatic. Those of you who have been asking for it, so we have brought it here now. You can enjoy.
Wherever you are, come and check table 2.
David was trying to play it off that red ball, just so they can put it in their corner pocket, and then open up also the black, but he fails to open up that one there, and at the end of the day, ending up missing it. So it would have been a very nice reverse disc by him. So that is what happened to that last shots by David. Guys, how about when we like the stream? How about when we like the stream?
For your own safety. I work Billy, Chiquano, Garrett, Chipaki, Billy, Tina Paki, yeah. Umanga, only I talk. Billy, that is not responsible. Can you let it out and secure Billy, yeah? Maybe I'll show a packet. Umanga. We very John will form that community, but this very thinking was Julie. We very what John sponsor chain, what is sponsoring Team Vanira, dancing master. But John very Team Vanira, Makuru, and I am sponsoring. Our boy, you know.
Aduh moja. Mana nunggu cendol. Ini
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, I want to appreciate you and thank you. Welcome you back to the stream again. And this is now where the game is going into another level of precisions and another level that needs at least composure at the same time. Because at this point in time, when you play recklessly, you will lose your chance and lose your life at the same time. Now, the game between Bwanika and Mansoor and then Kilama David Aquatic, it is still 1-0 in favor of Bwanika Mansoor. We have seen just Kilama David almost giving a frame cheaply away by missing a simple spot. By missing a simple spot of the only yellow ball remaining on the table, just that they can open up the corner pocket where the black was being held, and then he misses it, playing it off and failing to pot. So Mansoor had to use that chance there correctly to win that frame. That is why he's now leading 1-0. It is going to be race to 7 because we are already now in last 16. So after that one there, we will take it now to last 8 of those two players. Who do you think is going to proceed and move to the next stage of the game? Now, we have seen Kilama David of recent has always been playing so well and playing so well. A lot of clinical finishes, and he has always been very lethal. So that is the reason why he's competing favorably amongst the big boys here and is able to take down any player. Yesterday, one of his life was withdrawn by Caesar Chandiga. His brother, I can call him so, is very good friend. And now he's remaining with only one life, which he is still maintaining it here. Should he beat Mansoor, then he will maintain his life. Then Mansoor will be completely out of the comb. We have just seen a spot missed by Bwanika Mansoor. Now David is in. Yeah, you're saying Mansoor is going to proceed to the next round. Let's wait and see. He's here playing here. It is race to 7. It is yet too early to call Mansoor as the winner of this frame and of this game here, because even Kilama David can produce magic sometimes. Let's give it a chance and we wait and confirm, see what the two boys are going to be doing here on the table. We are yet here to confirm and witness by the stream which we are giving you live today. For the audio and sound, my name is Daniel for Kit Media Link. Now we've just seen that confident shot played by Kilama David. That tells you that he is not afraid of taking any player at any time. That is why he produced just kind of shots. Frame number 2 has gone the other way of Kilama David. At this point in time, he could have just taken himself now to 2 frames ahead of Mansoor. But of course, now Mansoor being Mansoor at this point in time, it is the score level 1-1. Officially now it is race 6. Yeah, Metcalfe, he said well down Aquatic. Yeah, he has played well. Now, one thing vividly I can confirm to you that the two players are going to go 8-on-8 because all of them are good players. But of course, now when you compare Kilama David and then Mansoor, Mansoor becomes a bit more senior than Kilama David. And Mansoor is a 2 times winner of the Nile Combs. He has also won Combs 2 times, just like Caesar Chandika has done it in the Nile competitions. And of late, he has not been on form, and that is why he has been lagging behind, just like Sajemba Hibra has of late not been in the go. Thank you very much, Jimmy. I will adjust that immediately. I am very sure you're now able to see the scoreboard fully and to your advantage, and at the same time be in positions to watch the game at your comforts. Please confirm. I hope it is. That kind of shot played by Mansoor was to open up the corner, the ball which is now frozen on the rail, right of your screen, which is also bottom of the screen at the same time, but he did not make it to precisions, and that is why the ball did not open. But still, that ball has a passage which can go into the corner pocket, which is bottom of the screen. Another intention of that ball is to at least play this other ball here, which is looking like a problem to him. The umpire signals to stop as he check to confirm. Thank you very much. If the scoreboard can now be seen, you can enjoy the stream at your comfort. That was yet another confident shot played by Kilama David. But if the pot was on, it was going to be so good to go, because he want to can those two of the balls, which is looking like a problem to him. And look at that kind of drag shots by Muto. He's contemplating to go into the other corner, which I know he is going for it. How about that shot? That's a quality shot by Mansoor.
We'll have John Manizo taking on Waswa. Report to table 4. John Manizo and Waswa.
That's a very big miss by Mansoor, because it can cost him this frame at the same time.
Okay. I've seen reliable in so that steps out. Let me Mukisa versus Madeng report to table 4. Madeng and Mukisa report to table 4.
Oh no.
On table 3, in 3. On the next side of Tita 3, on Bedward Samuel 3. I would also wish to inform the umpires that if a game is done on your table, please have the cue ball with you.
That shot that David is trying to look at, it's so tempting because he want to have that shot played into the corner pocket, which is bottom right of the screen, the one which is so close to your screen, and then now plays the other yellow ball into the center pocket because those balls are so tempting at this point in time. Now, because when he fails to play these ones here and then have it successfully executed, then he will have himself in big trouble because Mansoor will at least have a sharp cut of that black ball into the corner pocket, which he will just do it as good as possible. And so he's daring to go for a combination shots. How good is it? No, he did not go for combinations. At least that ball had the passes, which he does it successfully, and he has done it so well. And now David Kilama has only 3 of the yellow balls now remaining on the table here. Now the one which is looking like a problem has a passage into the corner pocket where black is occupying it. Now as long as he can execute this one in the center pocket here, just like that with a slight follow, then that ball is now going either to go directly into the corner pocket, which is being occupied by the black because there's some small passage there, or he can also decide to go off the black ball and then the yellow ball will enter directly into that same pocket. He has done it with a lot of precisions, bearing in mind that if he pots it, that would be good, but if he doesn't, then the passes would be blocked. Now Muto is being tempted to go and at least play a combination shots. There he goes. Looks like there is a small passage, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, there was some small passage, and he has done it so well. Mansoor 2, Kilama David Aquatic 1. When you may think that it cannot go in, but it went exactly. Look at the quality of that shot played by Muto. Lovely. I want to believe we are being treated by quality pool being played on the table here at Garage Launch 64-man comms, double live competitions. Now David to break frame number 4. Now when black is spotted prematurely like this one here during the break time, that's called a void break, and so the balls are supposed to be brought back again. The rack is supposed to be done and made again. And so was trying to bring at least some issues here because saying David was pushing the balls when black went inside, and so that is not allowed. But of course, by the rules of the game that I know is, if any ball is entering into the pocket, you are not supposed to pick it from there. But so here now, David had to at least breaks with the power, and then potted the black ball prematurely, and then now by the rule of the game you are supposed to at least re-rack it, and then the same player breaks again from that same spot.
Management report to table 1. Table 1 needs assistant. Report to table 1.
Apa?
Again, Rob Samuel 4, Kamakai Simon Peter 3.
This is going to be going down as one of the quickest apple that have been made by Kilama David Aquatic. As long as he can complete the puzzle by Alice making a slight follow shots here with that red ball, and then now he's up against the black. This is a very quick red-green apple that he has made. Lovely. Now the score is level 2-2. Apple, green. So at this point in time, even now, Mansoor knows the kind of player that he's facing at this point in time, because at any time, this life can be brought down completely, because Aquatic produced a lovely green apple, one of the quickest that I've ever experienced now from here today in these competitions, because after breaking, he has spotted several of the balls and then now clearing the reds simply with simple patterns. And now Muto are going to challenge what Aquatic has just produced here. He goes powerfully and then also putting the black ball prematurely. And then now every rack is supposed to be made just similar to what Kilama David also did in the previous frame that have just been concluded.
On table 1 is 2-2. Aquatic 2, Mutual 2. On table 3, it's 4-4.
Ogredo Samuel has sent from against Simon Peter back to learning pool. Next on table 3, we have Dan Manizo taking on Waswa. On to table 3. Dan Manizo taking on Waswa. On to table 3.
Anyway, once again, the going on. We are also pleased to announce our program that is to take place tomorrow. That is the 8th arena. We shall be having a 32-man double life tournament as well. Registration fees for it will be 20,000 a person. And the champion for that tournament will be taking 300,000. The runner-up will also be taking 180. Third place 130, and then the fourth place 100,000. So get your prepared for that tournament tomorrow. It is also going to be massive. Thank you.
Next on table one, we'll have Darumia taking on Chandila Caesar. Next on table one. Next on table one, we'll have Darumia taking on Chandila Caesar. Next on table one.
Brand, how do you achieve?
Wow, that's a lovely shot played by Kilama David. For the last red to at least get the position cue ball for the black ball, which he has done it so well. Now he has his nose in front. Kilama David 3, meanwhile Mansoor 2. It is raised to 7.
October 1, Aquatic 3, October 2.
In round of last 8, in chart number 2, we have Dog City now in last 8, waiting for the game between Caesar and Danomia, which will be coming live in the same table here. Between Aquatic and Kilama David, Kilama David and Bwanika Mansoor, whoever will win this one, will go to the next and will be versing either Mugisa Habat or Madeng from South Sudan. And then Ibrahim Kayanza is already amongst those ones who have made it in last 8 after beating Karim Seremba Ipman 7 frames to 5. Then now Waswa and Dan Manizu, they are playing in table number 3. It is yet game number 1 that they are playing. So we have now Thompson, Sanamara Moses. That game will be coming also live on your way. And then we have Rotokonya Joseph and then Ugerward Samuel. That game will be coming your way also live. According to the current pattern of play that Aquatic is playing at this point in time, looks like he's going to produce for us another apple in this same game that we are having here. Another green apple loading from him. As long as he can at least get a perfect cue ball, for there only would be the yellow ball remaining on the table, which is top right of the cushions. How good is it? No, it was not good. So he misses simply, but he had got a perfect cue ball for the next yellow ball on the table. Now Mansoor is invited back on the table to at least try to equalize for the second time in this game. Remember, Mansoor is also going to be having at least a money match with Rotokonya Joseph aka Dogo in a race to 21 that I can confirm to you. The stake is going to be 2 million Uganda shillings. Mansoor will head start Rotokonya Joseph Dogo with +6 in race to 21. The two are already in advanced negotiation stage. All of them already submitted their photos for at least a poster to be made. And that one there, you can receive it as another news. It will be a game to watch. We could have also had at least a game between Rotokonya Joseph aka Dogo and then the star in Kampala who has always been tormenting the young boys, tormenting the Chilo, the young boys in Kampala, that is General Asiku. they will also be having at least a money match. But the one of him and then Mansoor is almost confirmed. That is why I can at least tell you. David attempted at least a combination shots here, but of course he never got the advantage of it when he was playing like that. And so now Muto is supposed to check himself. He was about to leave the cue ball, but realized that this is a tournament. And after doing that one there, he was going to at least have this frame call to hand because by the rule of the game, you are not supposed to at least to carry any balls on the table when you are a player. You can only request the umpire to give you the ball that you need, probably the cue ball in this case. He is trying to equalize for another chance, just that they can move neck on neck. As long as he can get a perfect cue ball positions for the two reds now so close to the black, then he will be good to go. Now all he's thinking at this point in time is at least to have a combination shots between these ones here, pushing one of the red ball, which is bottom right, to come into the corner, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Also at the same time opening up that red balls and avoiding a pot of the black into the center. So he now has full advantage of this very frame that we are here having. That's the freezing white that he has played. It's a nice white that he has just played, a freezing white. It always played with a lot of precision just to control the movement of the cue ball, not to run so far. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest is a formality and pots to make sure that equalize in this frame. It is going on neck to neck, 3-3. Kilama David 3, meanwhile Muto Mansoor Bwanika, the Nile special champion, 2 times winner, also has 3. Race to 7.
On table 4, Mukisa 4, Madeng 0. Mukisa Abad 4, Madeng 0 on table 4. On table 1 is 3-3. As the clear is stated, next on table 1, we're having people 100 taking on Chandiga Caesar. Table 1.
Now guys who are watching, remember on table 4 it is going to be race to 7, and then we have Mukisa Haba taking on Madeng from South Sudan. Mukisa Habat taking on Madeng from South Sudan, and this is the path of Mukisa Habat. He played Rabadaba first, and then beating Rabadaba came in his second life, then also had to beat Odong Samsons, and then went to the next, and then now is facing Madeng from South Sudan. After beating Madeng, definitely he's going to go into the round of last 8. Then in the round of last 8 is going to face either the winner between Kilama David or Mansoor in that one there in the quarter final, and then for him to go into the semi-final. Then in the semi-final, if he wins that one there, he will either face Dock City, Caesar, or Danomia in that order, from wherever plus person who is going to win between Danomia and Caesar Chandiga. Which your prediction is as good as my prediction at this point in time? The game between Danomia and Caesar Chandiga. That's a lovely shot played by David Aquatic. He played some nice shots here. Not many players can perform just kind of shots, but he can do it. And then Another player that I can say can also do it so well is Caesar. And at the same time, another player who can also do it so well is Doc City, and also the real machine, Kayanza Ibra. These are the only players who can do just kind of shots that David have done it now. Failing to capitalize on the opportunity which was given to him by Mansoor during the break time that Kilama David had, because after Mansoor breaking and it was dry, Kilama went so close to at least now finishing the frame, but he potted the ball, which was a wrong ball at this time, the one of Mansoor, giving 2 shots to Mansoor. So Mansoor is now utilizing the 2 shots to the fullest and to the maximum, just that he can take the lead. Go to 4. Meanwhile, Kilama David will remain in 3. Remember, it is a race to 7, and in the 7 frames that have been played apiece, Mansoor has a lion's share of 4, meanwhile Kilama David has 3. When you critically check on the shots and then on the frames that have been played between Mansoor and then Kilama David, most of the games that David also missed to pot them and clear, then you realize that Mansoor has always been clearing them just only in a single visit. And that is how clinical he has been for today. I think he means business, and he also means it. He's so determined. He wants to win.
Table 3 is getting hot and hotter. It's 2-2. Waswa 2, Dan Manizo 2. Waswa with the clearance. Wonderful clearance from the teenager.
No, race is 7. Race is 7.
Right on green.
We request management, please send for us the technician on table 2. Time is not our best ally. Please, management, send for us the technician on table 2. On the front seat, Dan Manizo trading. What's on 4-3, Dan Manizo 2. The young teenager is giving Dan Manizo hard time on table.
Yeah, guys, on table number 3, we have the young boy from Masaka, the finest, the 13-year-old Masaka in the name of Waswa. He has 3. Meanwhile, Dan Manizo has 2. It's raised to 7. Also on table 1, the one that you're watching, it is Mansoor 6 and Kilama David has 3. Remember, it is just a short race and race to 7. Also in the farthest part of the table, that is table number 4, Mukisa Habat is trying to discipline Alice Madeng from South Sudan. It was 5-0. Yeah, I can confirm today Muto has gained a lot of confidence while he's queuing with Kilama David Aquatic. He has got his form and is queuing so well.
Madeng 1.
The next game loading, we have Caesar versus Danomia. And then another game also loading, but apart from Caesar Danomia, we also have Thompson versus Umara Moses, and then Rotokonya Joseph versus Ogandwat Samuel. Which of those 3 games do you want us to bring live on Kit Media Link? You can advise me. We will bring it live. The game between Caesar and Danomia, and then the game between Thompsons and Omara Moses, and also the game between Rotokonya Joseph, aka Dogo, and then Ogenrod Samuel, the twin brother to Omara Moses. Ladies and gentlemen, the pot of the black that you have just seen, and you have seen now Muto has spotted the 7th black, winning and progresses to the next level. So Bwanika Mansoor will be waiting for either Mukisa Habat or Madeng to play, just that they can qualify to semi-final of Live 2. So let me bring for you the game between Caesar. Let me bring for you the game between Caesar and Danomia immediately. Thank you for being good audience. My name is Daniel. I will restart the stream for you the game between Caesar and Danomia shortly after a few minutes.
It's last 16. It's raised to 7.